TGIF, it's a Godlike Friday. Good evening, everybody. Sorry for running a little bit behind today due to technical issues. It's good to see everybody, though. Everybody just coming on in, and I know that everybody's excited today. We have a special guest, but also we have a giveaway thanks to a viewer, and we'll go over that here just in a minute. Noah, it's good to see you, man. I know you're just getting off of work, man. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, sure thing, man. Just made it home right on time. So
That's awesome. Thanks for getting on. Marcos, you just got off the plane, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, 3 hours ago, not two.
Oh yeah.
It's still, got off. I'm tired from training. A lot of tests, but glad to be back and be able to talk the stupid shit that we do.
Yeah.
I've been watching this whole week. I don't know what came out, so you guys gotta fill me in. So
Yeah, there's quite a bit. So, but where were you training at? I forgot. Where were you at?
Memphis, Tennessee. It was not a glorious area. I'll say that at least.
Okay.
What were you doing?
So it's like I do medical sales. So we had to go in and train with new instruments and talk with doctors and stuff like that. So and they tested on us on stuff and everything. So yeah.
did you go to the pyramid?
No, I did not. Everybody else did. I was like, I don't care about Bass Pro Shop. I'm from Texas. I'm not a hillbilly, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Nice.
That's hilarious. Well, I'm glad you're back, man. And then, of course, Mr. Kiefer, how you doing this evening?
Doing well. Yeah, I'm happy to be here tonight. Glad Todd is with us. We're going to have a lot of questions about his new pedestal line. There's going to be a lot of questions about that, so we're all anxious to hear what he's got going on.
Yeah. I did a little mock-up earlier, too, off of Todd's pictures that he posted, so we'll show that here just in a minute. And then, of course, everybody, the Todd father is with us. Todd, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for getting on with us.
Doing well. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to talk some statues and some pedestals, I guess, too. I didn't know.
Yeah.
That was a theme, but hey, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Hey, man, it's a hot topic in the community right now, especially after that post that you made. These are going to come straight from you and like your vision. So I'm really excited to see how these turn out, and it really enhances the statue. I'll bring up a picture I photoshopped earlier, and then we'll have some questions for you as well. But first of all, man, I was at work today, and it always happens when I'm at work, I swear to God. And then this shows up. This comes out at work when I was working today. And Todd, I thought about you because I remember you mentioned you got the last bill from Bottleneck. Did you able to get this?
I did. Yep.
Okay.
I saw the email. I was driving. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know if it, like the last one. There's like a Bottle Bucks. There's like a Bottle Bucks pre-sale thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you get it like the day before. You get like a chance to buy it the day before, right?
Right.
So last time I got it, and then same thing happened today. I didn't know this was even coming, but yeah, I love it. Freaking rad.
Man, this is super cool. Man, when I saw this, I was like, man, that would be really good to have. And of course, the one I wanted was sold out already as soon as I opened up the email. So it was already had gone. Very disappointing. I definitely would have bought it. I'm sure it'll be on eBay soon for double the price, but this is super cool. Noah, I don't know if this will work in your collection, but what do you think? Do you like this?
Yeah, I think it's a great print. Wouldn't work in my collection, and I've never seen these movies, so
shit.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I haven't seen still.
Wait, no, I'm sorry.
I've seen a lot of movies, and
I think this is
reminded otherwise.
I think honestly, you should just go watch it right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Just go. No, I'm just kidding. But you should watch it. Well, I don't know. I mean,
hey, I might have some time this weekend. It'd be kind of fun. I always meant to watch them, but
yeah. I mean, I don't know. They're very good movies. So yeah. Definitely watch them. Definitely watch them.
Yeah. This is mind blowing. You haven't seen Kill Bill. Yeah, but I think you'll really enjoy it. It's really good. Make sure you watch them both because they're both great movies.
Yeah, just watch them both in one go.
Yeah, for sure.
They're out, so yeah, do it.
Yeah, I mean, this is like one of my favorites for sure. Mark,
It's really cool.
about this. I know you love Prince, man. Do you like this?
I like the last one they did though. I like
Me
that one a
too.
little more. That was a dope one. I'm like kind of Noah. I'm not the biggest Kill Bill fan, but I do like Kill Bill 1 because of Lucy Liu. And one of my first crushes was Lucy Liu. I was like 8 years old. I didn't know what was going on down there. I was like, what's going on, man? What the heck is this? But yeah, yeah, for sure. This is a dope print. It wouldn't fit my collection at all, but if you have both of the last one and this one, it'll look great.
Yeah, Todd, you got the last one, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah,
Did you get the last one? Were you able to get it?
No, I wanted it so bad too. I see it on eBay right now. So
I would just wait until they're released. The price will go down. Is the price really expensive on
yeah, it's
on
like
eBay?
$299 or something, $289. That's not terrible. But,
$299?
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It was like they're $80.
Yeah.
So that's a lot. Yeah, I would just wait. I mean, yeah, if you really love it, I would spend like $200 on it. On the last one, I think I would spend $200.
Yeah, the last
Yeah.
one was great.
Maybe because that one is fun. This I just got it because I got the last one. I think it's really awesome for sure.
It really is. I just love everything about it. Like, the last one it really puts you in the scene of the movie, and I really love that a lot. I wish I could have that. I just don't have a spot for it, but even if I had it, I'd probably just have it in a tube. So, but it'd be great to have. Alan, have you seen Kill Bill, and do you like this?
No, I haven't seen them.
Oh,
Yep, haven't seen them, but I will say I remember the last print, the first one. I like that one
yeah.
a lot, more so than this one. But I understand if you got the first one, you're going to want the second one as well. But that first print was pretty interesting. I like that. But no, haven't seen the movies. But I guess I'll have to sit down someday and watch.
2 people.
And this day is tomorrow. You actually watch this. This is like one of the greatest, man. I mean,
I'm going to watch these prints.
What's that?
If I watch the movie, then I'm going to really want these.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. It's on eBay, $299.
Yeah, thanks.
No big deal.
Yeah.
That's like half a statue. It's half a statue. Just think of it that way.
Yeah.
It's like we always say with the Berserk, like don't read it because you don't want all the statues. So save your wallet from reading Berserk or watching it. So
Actually, Todd,
Well,
it's half of a sideshow statue, but it's 1/10 of a J&D statue.
it's like 1/8 of a J&D statue.
Yeah.
Yikes.
or a J&D 1/6 figure too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Speak of the devil.
We got those on deck.
I just posted them. That's why.
Oh yeah, I did see that. We got those on deck too. We're gonna talk about that. And I did want to mention today I was working after I was looking at this. I was supposed to be working today, right? And I did see this and missed it. But I got a message from a viewer, Lane Kramer. Everybody knows Lane. Lane was so kind to make a donation tonight. So he donated a $25 Spec Fiction gift card for tonight in a drawing.
Oh.
So
Thank you, Lane. Thank you.
that was super cool of him.
That's really nice.
He did 20. I'm doing 5, so we're just gonna throw it in there because I didn't see a 20, so we're doing 25. So this is gonna be great for some viewer. Marcos will help us out with that a little later, and that's courtesy of Lane Kramer. Lane, thank you so very much, man, for that. Just a really good dude. Make sure you follow him on social media.
Yeah, thanks, Lane.
Great collector and just a great all around dude. So thanks for that. Yeah, this is a great piece. I did unfortunately missed it. And Todd, I forgot to ask. The last one you bought all 3. Did you get all 3 of these?
Yeah.
I did. Man, he's like all 3. Yeah.
I'm a completist in that regard. Like these prints are especially the Kill Bill Volume 1. That was like one of the first prints in a while where I was like, okay, like I have to have it. Like I have to have this. And then all the different variants, I'm like, they're all good. They're all cool. So I went a little nuts. I went a little crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
we all do it sometimes, like it's just part of collecting. You get a little psycho, you get a little crazy in your brain.
Little psycho.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
generous.
buying 2 colorways of a statue, that's a little psycho. But
Yeah.
hey, no shame, do it. You know, you love both versions.
Exactly.
My madness comes in at like 2 o'clock in the morning, or at like right as I wake up in the morning. You know what? I really needed that, and I'm off today. Let's go shopping. So I bring up every site. I'm looking through things, and all of a sudden, those pieces that I wanted like 5 months ago, I'm pre-ordering them. So I don't know why I do that, but I just do.
I think I do it. Yeah, I do it late at night, just in bed, right when I get in bed. You know, like I scroll and I'm like, I'm gonna buy some dumb shit right now. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
So I mean, everybody wants to know, Todd, what is in your card right now?
What is in my cart, eh?
Yeah.
I have nothing in my cart,
Nothing.
but I bought recently the Batgirl from Sideshow.
You did.
Yeah, it's very
Nice.
cool. Yeah, as far as statues go, that's pretty much it. The Batgirl from. Did I buy anything else? No, I think that's it. Batgirl from Sideshow.
Yeah. That one came to me. It was like out of left field. I knew it would be good. I just didn't know how good it would be. But when they released it, I immediately messaged Marcos because I thought maybe he would want that. But the base is just awesome in that piece, man. I really love it. And anybody that's a DC fan that's missing that particular character and wants to collect, that's a great one to get.
It's good.
But I think Todd, you're a big fan of Ghostblade, aren't you?
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I did. Okay, I bought the ghost.
Spill the beans. Spill the beans. Come on.
Yeah. I bought the go. Well, I mean, I ordered Ghostblade. You know, Broken, the newest one.
Yeah.
Called Broken. That one is amazing. Thank you. And I was saying thank you to the comment, not myself.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you so much for buying me that. And so I bought that Broken one. Wait, let's see. Maybe I bought another one. I don't know. I just forget sometimes because, like, if I carry the product, I don't consider it like me ordering it. You know, even though I'm like, I'm just like, I'm gonna save one of those for myself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess like the Megatron from XM and the Optimus from XM. The Megatron, I'll keep one for myself for sure.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm looking at stuff right now, but yeah, that's pretty. Oh, the Chun-Li from PCS, I will keep one for myself. Probably the alpha one. I'll have because I have the 1/3 PCS Chun-Li's, like they're like more museum pose. I don't know if you guys remember those, but
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have those. I like Chun-Li a lot. I like Cammy. So yeah. But that's pretty much it. Yeah. How about you guys? What do you guys? What's in your guys' cart?
So I was gonna put some in, Todd, but you're sold out, and that's a great thing, man. It's a great thing. So
okay.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I've been eyeing the Terminator bust for a while now, and everybody knows here the last couple weeks I've been looking at it. So I made a render. I sent it to Modulcase this morning with my modifications, and they're like, "Man, this is awesome. Don't worry, let me do everything for you. I know you're busy." So they're working on that right now with some different renders. And if you're considering getting a Modu Space or Modulcase, whatever, you're trying to set a display up, make sure you contact them because they're really great to work with and super friendly. So they definitely want to help you out. So I got that coming in. That's in my card right now. What else is in there? That's the major. And the Prime One Terminator line. I'm not all in quite yet because I kind of want to see some more picks, like in hand or factory picks, before I make a purchase, because that's a commitment, like, because it's super expensive. But I'm very close to the Terminator bus. I think it's going to be a great piece, and I think Alan talked about it last week that down the road it's going to be something that people really want and you just can't get anymore. So I'm trying to think about that, but that's right now.
I mean, also, it's very expensive, and generally with expensive items, people cancel them when they're due to ship. So think about that too. I mean, meaning I'll probably have more later.
Yeah.
You know, it's just part of it. Like I see it all the time. You know, especially when they're higher, and especially when the balance comes due, and they're like, and it's like a year later, they're like, okay, why did I buy this?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, I mean, it's that is like, you have to think about with that kind of piece. It's like, when is that ever going to be made? A piece like that is ever going to be made again, and maybe someday, I don't know. But as of now, I would say like no one else is going to make something of that like caliber ever again. So
yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, the second I saw it, I really loved it. It just didn't match my collection too much. But now that I'm changing things around, I'm really, really thinking about it. I'm considering it. I know that it'll be a piece that when you walk into like your man cave, people are going to be like, damn, that's freaking amazing. So movie pieces really stand out. I think I'll post it here in a second. I made a Photoshop of everything, and the movie pieces just really stood out from everything else. Because I have the Predator coming, and it should be here in like probably like a week. So we'll be doing that live unboxing coming up pretty soon. Noah, what's in your cart?
So I still have the Sideshow Batgirl on my cart. I have not ordered that yet.
nice.
I'm really tempted to. I'm looking at a couple more 1/6 Weta pieces. I think I kind of like the King Aragorn they have in the 1/6. I think that would be a nice piece to go next to the Fountain Guard and the White Tree. So I'm thinking about that. I've been looking at this one for like 2 years now. The half scale Sam Porter Bridges from Death Stranding, just the regular edition, not the silicone one. I want that so bad because I love Death Stranding. And then that second trailer, or that came out for the second game, got me thinking about it again. and then yeah, still looking at the PCS Deja Thoris 1/3 and the PCS Morgan 1/3. So those are kind of the main ones I have my eye on.
Yeah, Morgan 1/3 is super awesome, man.
Yeah,
I love Darkstalkers, and when I talk about Darkstalkers, like to collectors now, they're like, "Oh, what is that, a game or whatever?" But it's funny because back in the day when I was a kid, I played it all the time at the arcade, like all the time. And then it went to Marvel vs. Capcom, so that's how I'm able to know it. But still a great game. Mr. Kiefer, the man they even made an award out of, what do you have in your cart? I want to know.
I don't have anything in a cart. I'm just trying to think of what I have on PO with Todd. I have the Predator, City Hunter Predator Ultimate one with the skulls.
Mm-hmm.
I have that on order with Todd. I have the Salvation at Mount Doom, the Weta piece with Todd. And I believe I also have the Scar Predator with Todd. And
Lord,
I think there's one or two more. I wasn't prepared for that question, but there's one or two more that I also have with Todd. So, yeah.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Thanks for the great service. That's why I keep going back to you.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a new collector, and a lot of our viewers sometimes are newer collectors. If you're a newer collector, if you're looking for certain pieces, make sure you check out Spec Fiction. Todd will treat you right. It's because of Todd I started collecting. Believe it or not, I was looking online for Iron Man statues, and I found the Hulkbuster. And I'm like, that's a crazy amount of money for a stat. There's no way I'm ever buying that. So a week later, I'm buying it, right? And I go on and I buy it, and I think I paid like $2,400 or something, and I posted on Spec Fiction's website. And Todd comments in there, "Hey, it's me, Todd. We've been talking through email, or whatever." We became friends, and ever since then, I've been collecting. So that's kind of how it went down. So make sure you stop it.
Like I said, Jimmy, you can blame Todd now for your loss of money.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a render that I built
nice.
this week of what I really want to do. And when you look at this, I think Alan had a great point. The movie pieces overshadow everything. Like I love the comic pieces, but the movie piece is like it's hard to deny that. It really is. So when you look at this, where does your eye go? Right to me, to Terminator bust.
Terminator, right away.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
But I
this
mean,
is
those are
coming
some
up.
pretty good comic pieces, though. They're not like really simple, like museum pose. Those are pretty dynamic. So
Well, and when you put those smaller, I mean, they're not small, those Prime 1 pieces, but when you're putting them next to half scale and 1/1 scale, they kind of shrink. Is this proportionate? Is this like correct scale to like the other stuff? Like, would you say? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I just kind of put it the way I felt like it should look, And,
okay.
And I sent it to to Brian and his team, and I told him, look, I still got to measure things out. Here's the size of my room, and they're like, oh yeah, don't worry, I got you. We're gonna take care of it. So, I mean, again, great service, great dude. So, these are pieces that are definitely coming in, and man, I can't wait for that bell bus. I can't wait for some of these pieces, and they're going to be fantastic. I'm excited for that. But Marcos, what is in your card, sir?
So Killer Croc versus Batman for sure. I just got to order it. I just haven't done it yet because I have a million orders like a dumbass. Sume Brook. Sume Brook. What else? Damn, dude. Sume Brook. There's so many more. Oh, that whole line I've showed you guys, a slam dunk line. It's a manga or anime. I want to do it, but I don't because it's a whole new line. Gosh, there's too much. We want everything, right? That's the thing.
And you can't just get one, or
it's a whole bat. You gotta have to get the starting five. You can't like get one. Like it's kind of like the Turtles. You really can't get one, but you can. But you gotta get one.
Your vision is here. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
So those are off the top of my head, the ones I can think of. The Sume Brook, Killer Croc versus Batman, and a slam dunk idea I have, which would be annoying, but
yeah. I mean, we photoshopped that, Marcos, remember? And did you like the Photoshop that came out?
Yeah, but the thing is, like the slam dunk thing, I would have to get like Jordans with, like that's my idea. So I'd have to get Jordans. That would cost like $400 for each pair of Jordans too. So I'm like, oh my god,
bro, it's just a display. Go fakes.
No, I'm not doing that. Like, because I want to wear them too. Maybe sometimes.
Okay, fair.
I don't want to go cheap. I don't want to go cheap if I did it. But yeah,
the shoes are going to cost you more than the statue.
I know, right?
Yeah. Hey,
who makes the slam dunk statues?
It's an unlicensed company. It's called Black Pearl Studios. And they're not expensive. That statues are actually like $550. So they're not bad, but they're 1/3. And
damn.
And I just watched the movie recently that came out. And it was awesome, and I loved it.
Now you want them.
I don't know why I did it too. I'll wait till it gets officially released in America in July. But now I did it, and now I want it even more. So.
Well, when you see Noah order a print of Kill Bill and have a statue, you know what happened. He actually watched the movie or whatever. And just so you know, the GOAT has arrived, so we know who's winning tonight. Gamoya is here, and he's got his surprise. Yeah, the man can't miss.
He always wins.
He always wins, man. This guy's like, I don't know. You gotta take him to Vegas with us. He's like, he always wins the giveaways. I have a sponsor through Sony, and we have a lot of PSN gift cards we give away all the time. And but this is the first time we've had a Spec Fiction gift card, which was great. Thanks again, Lane. I appreciate that. I know someone is really gonna be happy with that because you can find anything on Spec, so it's great.
And I'll add money. So we'll just make it $50.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, awesome. 50, 20, $30. What's that going to get you? What's $50 going to get you? I guess. But let's make it $50. We'll make it $50.
Wow. Courtesy of the Todd father tonight, Lane Kramer and Todd, $50 gift card we're giving away this evening. Thank you very much. Thanks again.
To Gamoya, apparently. Gamoya, you just
if you want to hit your bets, like a side bet, definitely do Gamoya. It's been like 70% he's won.
And the man can't miss. I mean, he throws darts backwards and gets a bullseye every time. The guy he's really good. So, everybody thanking Todd. Yes. Thank you, Todd. Appreciate that again. So this guy refused to do an unboxing because I knew nothing about it. So let me bring this up. Bring this up here real quick. We got a ton of tabs. Of course, we'll just go with down here. Yeah, like 20 tabs here. 30 messages. Let's see. Yes. Geez. Okay, finally. All right. Here we go. All right, let me not move that. He's most likely in the chat. He's most likely in the chat. Melvin picked this up this week, and bro, he took some really good pictures, man. This Megatron, is this XM? I don't even know.
It's Prime 1. It's
Prime 1. Okay.
Yeah,
this is Prime 1. Man, this looks really good. He took some really good pictures of it too.
Damn, that's sick.
I thought this came out amazing.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
Did anyone in the chat, like, is this like accurate to like the show or the movie, like a cartoon? I'm guessing. Is there a comic? I don't know.
I thought, like, that's what I was just going to ask, because I know Transmetal was like a toy line, but I don't know if it was like based on anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just, for me, it would be crazy if this was just like based on just the toy line. You know, mm-hmm. That would be nuts, because this is like $3,000. But awesome. It's amazing. Yeah. But like that, damn, that's like, that'd be wild. But yeah, I don't know if it's like a comic or a show or anything. It could be. But yeah,
it looks awesome. It looks like what's called Jetwing. Looks like it like makes it small too. That's how big that piece is.
Oh yeah, true. No, I think this Prime 1 piece is gigantic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like this Megatron is huge too. But that Jetwing is just ridiculous.
It's crazy big. It's crazy big.
Oh, Final Form, and he said Lane said Final Form and Beast Wars. Like Beast Wars, the cartoon, because I watched Beast Wars. I don't remember that at all.
Maybe it's like an artist's interpretation, maybe, of it. I don't know. Oh, it's based off.
I don't remember that either. I don't know. All right.
I'm not sure. I know it's a great statue, so I mean, if you're a fan, I mean, I think you'd be really pleased. Is it just me? Prime 1 does amazing on their bases, man. They freaking kill their bases. I know on some aspects they're just so big it's hard to display, but I just love them. I do.
But this one's reasonably sized.
Sure.
So great job. Because usually they're like, to me, they're just too much. It's just too much. This is like perfect, I would say. It's still crazy and dynamic, but it's not like gigantic and overpowering.
Yeah. I do recall ordering Bane from you, Todd, and getting it in, and just super excited, and opening up that box and realizing how massive the base is. Like, I just could not believe how big it was, and now it's small compared to like some of the newer ones.
No, totally.
And, that's a fantastic piece. Anyways,
it is.
Yeah, that was a while back, but anyways, great piece. Melvin posting that this week. I thought that was great. I did see him posting in the chat this week, and I thought that was just awesome. And then, of course, man, these guys don't know how to miss. I swear, they're really good, and they will be on the show very soon. And here we go. Yeah, there we go. So PCS just teased this coming up, and I really like it. I think it looks amazing. I can't say I'm a fan of the movie, but I just really love the portrait. I love the sculpt on this. I just thought it was really good. If someone's a fan of this, is the Mimic, right? Yeah, it's the Mimic. If someone's a fan of this series, I think it's a great piece. Noah, I don't know why I see this in your collection, but do you like it?
That's another thing I need to watch. I'm not really familiar with this, but I think it would look great next to Big Chap.
It would look good.
I think it looks great, though. I mean,
good idea.
Really built on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like this too. I can see this in Alan, your collection too. I mean, what do you think about this?
I like it, but now it's never going to see my collection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My cabinet space is filling up really fast, so I have to limit what lines I go down, what rabbit holes I jump down. It's but I do like it.
Yeah. Can you go back to the
Let's see.
other portrait?
There we go.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to tell, but it's okay. I mean, I would say there's room for improvement, is what I'll say.
Yeah.
It's good, but there's room for improvement for sure.
Yeah, I think so. And Ant really listens to feedback. He is.
Yeah, sure.
He's all about making things right for everybody and trying to modify things to just to make them the best it can possibly be. Great example of that turtle line that they have. It's probably the best out there.
Yeah,
hands down, easily. So
Well, and they've shown they can do really, really good female sculpts. So I think they
Sure.
they could definitely tweak it a little bit. I think, but looks good.
Cypher saying that he feels like it's unfinished. So yeah, this is again, this isn't. I don't know if this is the final product yet. I think they're still working on things.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's gonna be a great one. Sorry, I get the message here. Of course, I know who got. Again, it's got his stuff in there. I mean, my man gets so excited too, and when he gets his stuff in here. What do we got in this? Let me see. Look at Dennis.
Cool.
Guess what he got? So Dennis is watching Godlike statues, and he's got the new penguin in. I'm jealous and I know someone else is getting this. Marcos, are you ready or what?
Oh, dude! I honestly, I think this is one of the best premium formats. I haven't seen it yet. It just shipped yesterday, so
Right.
we're ready when it's here. But honestly, you guys know I'm not the biggest mixed media fan. Yeah, this mixed media actually looks really good, so I'm happy about it. So can't wait. Cannot wait.
I mean, this looks fantastic. I saw some pictures today somebody posted on Chris's page, and I was like, damn, this is like
Sideshows have a really good year and a half. I feel like what they put out. Like I still love that Nightcrawler premium format they did.
Mm-hmm.
They just put out some good stuff. I just wish they did more new characters, but they're still putting out good stuff. It's like, who can complain, right?
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, I really love their line, and they're doing great things over there. I really want to see what they do next. And I do recall them teasing up Weapon X, so I really want to see what that looks like. Huge fan of the character, even though I don't have any of the statues, but great piece. I really look forward to seeing what they do.
Seems like everybody likes the penguin too in the chat. So
yeah, I mean, how could you not like that? I mean, if you're a fan of the penguin, it's really great. Prime one's good. The Prime one's great too.
Mm-hmm.
They're both really cool.
Yeah, two different scales. That's a good thing about it too. Like one third, and with this, it's a smaller character, but they gave him a good height with the base they did. So that was really smart of them to do that, and it worked out really well.
And there's what other penguins are there? That are in this scale? I think none.
None.
Like straight up, literally. So yeah, so good.
Yeah,
both of them are awesome.
So, Todd, have you seen the Prime one before?
Like in person?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if, to the panel, if you had to pick one third or the Prime one or the Sideshow, which one would you go with?
I think I like the Prime one a little bit better, but that's just me. And it would obviously fit more with my, I only have 1/3 DC, so that would be better for me.
That's fair.
Well, I guess I have quarter scales, but yeah, I think the third's better, in my opinion.
For me personally, I would go with the Sideshow because I just love the portrait and the mixed media so much on the Sideshow version.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that I would go with. Marcos, what do you think? I know what you're going with. So
my line for Batman is 1/4, so I'm I'm biased toward that, but I like the options. The 1/3 gives you a lot. They give you a lot of head sculpts and different poses with the umbrella and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. Like, you're not gonna get a bad statue via either one. That's a good thing about it. So.
No, not at all. Your vision is going to be all white, the Magi space. So about 6 months ago, I would have never done that. I would have never gone all white on anything. But I've seen so many displays lately with how all the white makes everything stand out. Like your statue, it kind of brings it out because the background's all white. And I really love it. So that's what I'm going with. Yeah, so I changed to that. So.
Including speaking of your Visions display is exactly that, white with black. And
his display. Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited for that. I can't wait to start getting some of those pieces. I know some of them are further down the line, but I'm starting to order everything now. So yeah, just real excited for that. Alan, do you like the Prime one or do you like the Sideshow better for Penguin?
If I could purchase one, it would probably be Prime One because
Okay.
I'm a 1/3 collector than a quarter scale.
Mhm.
But I have to say, I love those evil-looking little penguins on the Sideshow one.
Yeah.
Wicked little penguins, man. They just caught my eye. I love that.
Yeah. They do look evil as hell too. Like they don't even look somewhat nice, you know.
They do. I love it.
Let's see. I'm gonna bring this up because I'm already getting messages about it. So let me just go ahead and get
Uh-oh.
this up. Let me get out of all the messages first.
Congrats on hitting that, Marcos. That's nice.
Everybody's.
What's it, Alan?
Let me bring this up real quick because there's a post as well. Let me see here real quick. Yep. Let me bring this up real quick. And of course, we can go to the designer here. he's right here. So let me bring this up here real quick. Yep. Okay, so everybody that's messaging me right now, and Todd is on, right? So he did make a post this week. Todd, can you speak a little bit about that? And what's your plan for this? I know you posted, on Spec Fiction this week, but so many people ask for this like all the time. And even when I'm setting stuff up or I'm making renders, people are asking, "Hey, are you getting a Spec Fiction, pedestal?" And I hear it around the community a ton. So you just made a post recently.
Crazy.
Yeah, people are
Cool.
a lot of collectors are asking about this, what I think about it. But I'll just say right now, I absolutely love this idea. But your post this week, can you speak to it just a little bit?
Yeah. So we've gotten quotes from factories in China, and then we got a quote recently from a factory in the USA.
Okay.
So I wanted to. The prices, they're pretty far apart. They're pretty far apart, right?
Sure.
So I wanted to ask the group, Spec Fiction group, what you think. What is your opinion? What was that? Okay, I'm like,
You
holy
went mute,
hell.
but he didn't go. Those people didn't go mute.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I was like, someone. I don't know. I thought it was a bad calling. So yeah, okay. So I wanted to ask the group, like, what do you think? Like, do you care more about it being made in the USA, but it's a little more expensive, or do you just don't care about that and you just want it a little bit cheaper, made in China? And also made in USA would be a little more expensive, but you get it a little sooner, and it's made in the USA, so some people really like that, or made in China, a little bit cheaper, get it a little bit later, right? And really, it was like staggering, how much people were just like cheaper.
Yeah.
Made in China. Not made. Obviously, they're not like, let's make it in China, but there's like cheaper. And I get it, like they just want it to be cheaper, because I think a lot of people are. I don't think a lot of people, but I know some people are going to buy multiples of these. Also, we are probably going to have a thing where if you do buy like 2+, you're going to get a discount on it for sure.
Let's see that.
Yeah. So yeah, but again, I just wanted to kind of get. I wanted to feel it out and kind of see what the general collector space thought about that, because having it made in the USA, and not just made in the USA, like made by like someone that I know and they're like close by, like 30 minutes away, is cool, like definitely cool, but just the pricing is just so much higher. So I don't know. There's just so many variables when it comes to like nailing down, like, once I like put my trust in someone to like make this thing, it's got to be like flawless, and it's got to come out like, as perfect as it can be. So it's like kind of like taking a leap, and I haven't been able to just take the leap and be like, okay, you guys do this, not yet, because again, I just want to make these as good as I can, So yeah.
And look, you hit it straight from Todd. He wants to make these perfect for you, in your collection, right? Todd, when you first revealed these, what was the response you got? Like, because I know what everybody was talking about it. Did you get a lot of messages about this? Did you get a lot of people?
Yeah, again, like these were never meant to be like mass produced. These were meant for like a convention that we were doing. I wanted to make some really nice standout pedestals, and the response from everyone in the community was like, "Oh my God, like I want one of these." And I was like, "Oh shit, okay." Like, damn. I never even like thought of doing that. So I was, thanks everyone for, your feedback, because you will be able to get these soon. But yeah, so I mean, it's just, again, it was something that I wanted to make a cool looking pedestal for the convention, and then out of nowhere, everyone's like, "Hey, like I would buy that, if it was this price, blah blah blah." So again, thanks everyone. I really appreciate it. That it really was like whoa, and it made me feel really good. So thanks a lot. Awesome. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, when I photoshopped everything and got your picture on there for tonight, I got at least 3 messages asking if we were going to talk about this, because it's something that the community is looking at very closely. I'll give my feedback and I'll let everybody go right after. But here's how I feel about it: is that I think me and Alan were talking about it backstage one day. If it's made overseas and it gets to the States, it gives you have to wait a little longer, but also it could get damaged during shipping, I guess, because it's coming from overseas. So that's something that I was thinking about. I personally don't mind spending the extra money, but that's just me. Some people are like, no way, I want it to be cheaper. And I totally get it.
Yeah.
But for me, I would want it to where it's shipped from here and I get it a little faster. And if I paid a little extra, I'm okay with that. Now, not everybody feels that way, but that's the way I feel. Marcos, what do you think?
It just depends, like how fast you want it. And I think I had another point I wanted to talk about with it. Dang it. Come back to me. That was actually a good point, too. But come back to me.
I can get a dozen of them, Marcos.
7 if I do get them.
7, bro. 7. Wow.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, just think of this: when somebody walks in and they're all lit up, bro.
No, man.
That's a showstopper. That's a showstopper. And
great.
I mean, if you're in any doubt, like you spend all this money on like 3 pieces, right? And you spend like $6,000 after shipping and everything else. How do you plan on displaying these? Like what's your plan? If you think lighting's not that important, look behind Alan Kiefer. Look behind Alan and how he displays his statues and how they look lit up properly. I made a render and I'll show it here just in a minute. But I think that it would just be amazing. It would just be amazing. So, Alan, what's your thoughts? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's cool. Me personally, I'm like super impatient. I don't have any patience whatsoever. I would definitely, even if I was ordering a bunch of them, I would still probably get them made in the U.S. Just because it drives me nuts having to wait for stuff to ship. And I like these. They're just very classy looking. They'll fit with almost anything. It looks like they're big enough. I have that Alita. It's not a small piece. And so you can put a pretty big piece on there. I'm assuming it's going to hold the weight properly. I don't know how much it's engineered for, but I'm sure it's pretty stout. I like them. I'm a big fan.
Thanks. Thank you.
What's up, Brian? Jimmy, you're muted if you're.
Brian from Modular in the chat. Good to see you, Brian. I just emailed you and your staff today. I'm looking forward to the display, and I think you know all my collection now. So thanks for helping and being extremely friendly in all the emails. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean that's some good feedback, Alan. Noah, I know you're getting 12 of these. So what's your thoughts on how to lay it out, like shipping wise?
Yeah, I think I would just kind of want to like I wouldn't really need any exact numbers or anything, but just kind of a general price range between the American and the Chinese made. But I think overall I would go for the American made just because
same.
If there's any issues with them or any issues with maybe some of the lighting built in or something like that, it'd be great to have that close by. If somebody that could take care of that faster and yeah, I wouldn't mind paying a little bit more. I mean, yeah. So I would definitely get at least one, if not 2 or 3, just depending on space. But yeah, I like them a lot. I would definitely put Alita on there for sure. So
yeah. No, Alita looks good on there. Alita looks really good.
That looks
It really
really
does.
good, actually. Yeah.
It's badass.
Let me.
Yeah.
I got this render. Let me bring it up here real quick.
I'm sorry, guys. My brain's fried from work this week. I had a
No, man, it's cool.
question about it, and I'm like,
It's okay.
regardless, I think they look amazing, and you definitely have my attention with these. So
I do like that question from Batkid Voodoo though about doing plexiglass tops. I think that would be kind of nice.
Yeah.
Possible.
I mean, that's
have
something.
Bust, but it'd be nice to have plexiglass over it. Everything else I don't really care as much, but the silicone would be nice.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, what's nice about these is like you can add that later. We actually did make for the convention, we made plexiglass tops, like a prototype for it, Oh, cool, very nice.
There you go.
So that's kind of like another thing that like someone that like this company that I spoke to in the USA, like they can make the pedestals, but then I was like, can you make plexiglass tops? And they're like, that's like something they would have to like contract out, because like making those plexiglass tops is like really, really complicated. So I mean, like there is a and they're just expensive, That's like another like $300. But again, like what's nice about it is that like, say you bought this and you're like, I want a plexiglass top, you can just buy it later. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll figure out a way to offer that, definitely.
I
like
guess something like they're made to just to where you can like set them in a groove or something like that.
Exactly. So what it is like the ones that wouldn't have a plexiglass top, the glass on the top would go all the way to the edge of like, if that makes sense, to the pedestal.
Yep.
And then so then we made the plexiglass tops, and we had a swap out plexiglass for the top of the pedestal. You swap that out, and they go in like maybe like 3 millimeters. So then there's a little bit of a platform on like the perimeter of the pedestal, right? Gotcha. So then that's how you do it. So you basically need to buy the top and the actual top plexiglass piece. You'd have to buy those things like separately. But yeah, I mean, it's something that we've considered. So like with this bust, for example, though, like this Alita, you could not put a plexiglass top on top of this size. You'd have to buy a much bigger one, So a lot of the life-size busts, at least, hang over this, like the side, if you will, of the pedestal. So you can't put a bust. So you would have to buy like one that the perimeter is, like the actual item is within the perimeter of the bust. Which I mean, you can do that, obviously. So yeah, but yeah, we're definitely like trying to figure out how to add that as well, And also another thing about those two is just it's expensive. So it's expensive to make those and expensive to ship those as well. So, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that we want to offer, definitely, because dust is terrible. So got to get rid of dust.
No, that's I mean, again, the whole community, when you posted that that kind of survey, well, I think they were all behind that, kind of looking at cost versus overseas shipping. I think a lot of collectors are like, man, I just want something cheaper. But my only complaint is that Noah had a great point. Is what if there's a part that's needed? What if it, and then of course, what if it's damaged overseas through shipping? Hey Todd, I need this piece. It's broken. It came in cracked. No problem. It's 30 minutes away. We'll get you one shipped here, and you'll have it in a few days. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it.
I would say though, like, so we are in the USA. So, you don't, if you had to ship something back, obviously we pay for the shipping. If it's broken, etc., we would pay for the shipping. We would probably have extra parts. Like a lot of the parts in it they're made in China, but the LED strips and the LED like transformer and the receiver for like the Wi-Fi and all that stuff, those are all like components that would be here. They would just be here. They are made in China though, but like they're offered here. You know what I mean? So again, like this is why this is perfect because this is the kind of feedback I need, because this is the kind of things I need to think about,
Yeah.
Like after sales, figuring out if there's an issue. But we are in the USA, so if anything happened, we would give you a label, ship it back, and probably just ship you honestly a brand new one, because when it's your company, that's generally what you do. As for example, like a retailer of like me selling statues, I don't make the statues, another company does. So if it's the statue's broken, sometimes if we have extra inventory or it's cheap to ship back and forth, we'll ship you a whole new one. But like generally, we're going to talk to the manufacturer.
Right.
So for this specific item, we're the manufacturer, right? So we'll have ways to do it. And I mean, when we ship these, we're going to ship them in like very very bulky packaging. We're going to make, because I mean, they're pretty heavy. They're somewhat heavy. So we're going to make sure that they are, they're well protected. Of course, things happen. One thing about if you buy like a bunch of them, or if you buy more than one, we'd probably just ship them on a pallet, and that's way better than shipping UPS.
And these come pre-built, I would imagine, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought, because there was a Facebook user just a little bit ago that said, how would you ship something like that? And I was going to respond, just a big ass box, but we're used to that. Yeah, just a big ass box. There you go. So I mean, I'm not sure. Like, so I was how it's spec'd out right now on that on this specific pedestal that you just showed. It's like 40 inches tall by 21 by 21, I think. That would be probably, the box would be around $150 to ship domestically. So it's not cheap, but it's not crazy. And then if you bought two, it would still probably go UPS. But if you bought three, that's when we can start doing like pallets, putting them on pallets, and then that really would drive your cost down on shipping. Shipping freight is like more of a hassle to like actually ship it to someone, but it's way more safe than like just standard UPS. UPS, you just don't know.
I remember when we first teased these, like we were all in the chat, like we're in the panels and everything. Like, man, these would be like they look great, but they'll be like $1,200. Like, maybe is it worth it? And I remember you came out with the price. Like, what the hell? I'm like, that's a great price, like. And then you just said shipping was around 150, and that's really not that bad either. It's not like you said, it's not cheap, but it's not like. Some statues go for like 300 shipping, with 2 boxes or so. Like, honestly, the shipping isn't like the pricing so far that the estimates you have been really good, and that's, helps us out a lot. Obviously.
Yeah. I mean, again, I want to like have everything down, pricing down, everything, shipping down, like have like a box, like an estimated box dimension. So people aren't just like, oh wow, it's $300 to ship this. Like, I don't want that. I want everything to be like, if someone asks me a question, like I want to be able to answer that like exactly and be sure about it. So I mean, again, it's been a while since we've showed these, but once we put them up for pre-order, just know like you'll get it very fast. You're gonna get it pretty fast, and everything's gonna be like down.
I got the question. I remembered.
Okay, go.
Will these ever be like an edition size, or would you just make them to order basically?
No, they won't be an edition size. They'll be made to order. Well, like generally, like a factory wants like 100 minimum order kind of thing. So, but I mean, hopefully someday, like I'd love to have just like my own sort of like factory that can make these. Like Brian does. Like I'd love to, but I just don't know what the response will be. Everyone seems to like them a lot, but I don't know what that's going to equate to when we actually put them up for order. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
We'll see. But yeah, maybe it will be limited edition. I don't know.
And these match Brian's Moducase cases pretty
totally 100%.
Yeah.
It's not to replace the Moducase. Like these would go perfectly together. Like you have a Moducase, you have one pedestal, and then you have a Moducase next to it. Like that would look phenomenal.
Awesome.
And Todd, I know you talked about sizing, but let's just say somebody needed something a little different. Is it possible to do a custom size?
So we're going to do 3 sizes, like just 3 standard sizes to begin with. And then we're going to do white or black. And they're both glossy white or glossy black. And that's going to be just in the beginning. That's just going to be like basically like the first versions of these is going to be three different sizes. This size, it might be a little bit shorter than this, but it will be 21 by 21. And then we're going to have like a 30 by 30. Ooh. And then I think 32 inches tall for like bigger, half scale statues. Oh, and then we're going to have one that's like a little bit shorter. And like, I think it's going to be either 17 by 17. So they're all going to be square. Yeah. They're all going to be square. So I think it's going to be like 37 by 17 by 17, something like that. So just a little bit smaller. So those are going to be the first three sizes. Then, so that'll be like the first round, and then after that, probably like end of 2025, we'll have something where we'll be able to, hypothetically, we'll be able to offer not every single size, but a greater range of sizes is what I'll say. Okay. So
guys, if you have a question about this, make sure they're already posting them. Because I got a ton today, and I was like, listen, Todd will be on, and I'm sure he'll answer it for you. What do you cover or go?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, so your vision said, I need mine with the bat symbol. Yes, you can have that. That's the whole point of like having, because the middle panels, they're all removable. So you have 4 panels, you slide them in, you can slide one out, put a bat symbol in, get a graphic with a bat symbol on one of them. Yeah, and we also are gonna sell the panel, the middle panels separately, so you can buy extra ones to have a logo on it if you want, or not, so yeah.
Ooh. Super cool. Nice guy was asking if you considered having an acrylic cover to go over the statue by chance.
Yeah, we just talked about that. Yes, yeah. we that will be something offered like down the line. Okay. That's a whole nother thing to figure out, like manufacturing. It's not.
Yeah. Yeah, totally understand that. So I mean, like I said, today I got a ton of messages about this, and Todd talking about how he wants it to be perfect before it launches, and that's great. So just know when these do come out and you do order it, you're getting something very high quality, and it's going to really bring out your statue. Especially, I think it looked great with the bust. I mean, that's what it looks good. I mean, I think you can put anything on there; it would look great. But man, I just see like that Terminator bust on there. It would just look really good on there.
Yeah, I mean, bigger pieces. So we've done really big pieces on there. We've done a few like quarter scale pieces. I think we've done 3 quarter scale pieces with risers. Like you'll have like a tall one with a riser. That looks really good. So I mean, there's like a million things you can do, and we'll sell accessories like risers as well. Yeah. And then we'll also have like different weight limit capacities. If you want to put something like Exa Maestro, we'll have something where like we'll have an accessory where you can have something that will, I don't know, that's 300 pounds. So we'd have to figure that one out. But like as it is, like this Alita bus, I think it's like 50 pounds. So it takes that well. I think this one will be rated up to like 80 pounds, give or take. And then we'll have like an accessory that goes like in the center where like the Alita bust is, like in the center of there, like a little round acrylic piece. So that would just make it so it would like rest right under the top acrylic panel, so you could add more weight without it like bowing. You know what I mean? So that's what we'll do, and that won't be like crazy extra money, but it will make it so you can have a statue or a bust on there that's like over like 150 pounds. So yeah. Okay.
I was thinking that's great, man. Yeah, because I mean, some of these pieces are huge, and a lot of people want to find different ways to display them. That Exa Maestro it's probably, for me, it was probably statue of the year in 2023. But you have to have a lot of room for that bad boy because he is huge. He's just massive.
It is pretty big. Yeah, they do have. Yeah, they have casters. They do. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be an option or not. I mean, what do you guys think? Should that be an option? I kind of feel like it should be. But so the casters on here, they have locks. So they have locks. So they're not really going anywhere, And it's just kind of easier to move around. But again, like and I don't think it makes it less sturdy. They're very sturdy.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think having the casters is pretty awesome. But again, I think we might make it an option. So it's up to the customer.
Yeah, I mean, Todd, if you're confident in saying that you feel that they're very sturdy and they lock well, then absolutely, yeah, because you can move it around any way you want it. Especially with something like this. I mean, it doesn't look light, and you want to be able to move it somewhere else. And maybe you can even just roll the piece on there. Just be very careful, and boom, you got it set to where you want it. Yeah. So, I mean, straight from Todd, guys. Here's the Weta pedestal and all the info. So, look for more details to come soon. I'm sure he'll be posting once they become available. And
just sign up for the RSVP, and once they go live, you'll get an email. So
there you go. Make sure you do that. Everybody do that. I'm actually gonna do it too. I'm gonna throw it out there. This is gonna sell out. It's gonna sell out for sure. Everybody wants it.
I don't.
Maybe not.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah. If it doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised because people talk about this all the time. A lot of collectors I know, what could I use? I show them this picture, like, oh my God, I'm waiting for that. Like, wait, I mean, it's coming. So, yeah, this is great. It's a great option.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Let me bring this up here real quick. Yeah, I got like 45 messages, so let me bypass some. Yeah, let's see here. Oh yeah, I saw this, and Marcos, I knew. Well, maybe not, because you saw it and you're like, let me see.
Oh, dude, this piece. I think I know which one you're talking about. It's like the only piece I saw this whole week, and
really,
I do like it a lot. I do like it. There was the piece of it.
Got like 40 messages. Here we go. All right. Well, Marcos, what are we looking at here?
Fuck of a lot. There's no doubt about that. But so it's like Jimmy's like favorite like unlicensed company. Obviously, it's Last Sleep. They do such good One Piece stuff, and it's awesome. So this is basically like the whole main crew, the pirate crew of the Straw Hat crew, and it's just a huge dial. And I think the dimensions are like 112 centimeters tall, like 85 wide and 85 deep. It's absolutely ridiculous. I like it a lot. It's based on the Wano arc that just happened. So I kind of explained in that comment, Jimmy. I was like, it's not my favorite outfits for the character, so I want to be getting it. But there's more pictures, like how you guys can see the ship in the back. Kind of, it's huge. Like the ship's like this big. Like it's ginormous. Like I don't know how. Yeah. Oh, Brian ordered this. Nice, dude. It's it's this piece is super ambitious. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off. It's ginormous. I'll try to find.
Is this like a prototype, or is this like
it's a render? But when they come out with an even more detailed render, and it almost completely comes out the exact same. So like if you like it,
well,
it's gonna come out like that basically.
Okay. I mean, I agree. Like it's everything kind of. Well, at least we're watching it on someone's screen on my, So I'm not seeing like a good picture of it. I don't think, but it does seem like a lot of things are kind of lost in there.
Yeah, there's definitely. I think that's not even really like a render. I think that's more of. It could be a render. There's more just the
like a concept art. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
I mean, it still looks amazing. Like it still looks pretty. Insane,
but people in the anime like statue community were like freaking out about it, like for good reason. Obviously, like this, if you need one piece statue, this is probably, and for like the whole Straw Hat crew, this is definitely one you should probably get. I think the price is like $2,300 shipping. Like which
so it's already up. It's already up for pre-order.
On some websites, I believe I saw it. I'm trying to find the picture of the. Oh yeah, I got it right here. I'll let me present this real quick, Jimmy.
So people would PO this just based on a concept drawing?
Yeah. So but like I said, they do such good work. Like you can trust them, I guess you could say. Like.
Okay.
But yeah, it's crazy. So can you guys see?
Yep.
Dude, look at that. That's how big the ship is in the back. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be absolutely ridiculous.
You getting this?
No, I'm not.
Come on.
The only reason I thought about it for a second is because I have the Going Merry Infinity Studio on order with Todd, I was like,
Yeah.
I could justify this as my Thousand Sunny like statue, which is this ship right here, Thousand Sunny.
So this is okay. Thousand Sunny's later in the.
Yes, it's the
In the
second,
story.
and I'm like a big going merry guy. Like that's my ship, in the show.
Oh, okay, because the first. What about the Ryu Studio one? Do you like the Ryu Studio one?
Are you talking about the big like diorama, Todd?
Oh, I'm sure I'll be back.
Yeah, that piece is crazy though. I don't know what you guys thought about it, but it's
look good on one of your pedestals.
oh my gosh.
And that's a dude. That piece is huge. That piece is
I'm
huge.
trying to find the exact dimensions.
Yeah, that piece is huge. Hey, there he is. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah. Marcus, what was your question for Todd?
Todd asked. The Ryu Studio. Were you talking about the ginormous diorama they did?
Yeah. What do
I
you
like
think about
that. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I'm curious. Yeah.
you're gonna need a room like for that statue.
Yeah,
like,
I mean that one is like I don't even know how big that one is. That one is insane. Yeah.
I don't understand it at all. Like the fact that they're making it and like for people to have. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a
Apparently,
big.
apparently they sold. I think it was at Singapore Comic Con,
Mm-hmm.
but they sold like a good amount of them. Apparently, not a crazy amount, but they sold many of them. So
I think like
$12,000.
Yeah, I feel like 50 sales would be really good for them for that.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
like,
agree.
That thing is,
Like, then you're good. Yeah.
dude, shit. I can't even think about the shipping on that though. Oh my god.
I mean, it would have to be like I would say like 10 boxes.
It's
at
huge.
least 10 boxes.
And they said the characters are all perfectly accurate to like 1/6 scaling. So
Okay.
take that for how you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like what they do with anime statues, I think is absolutely insane. Like
I think
in a good way.
the companies are so much more willing to do crazy stuff with the anime statues compared to like comic book statues, and I really like that, obviously. But then you get some QC issues like with the Figurama.
It's 28 boxes, Brian.
Wouldn't doubt it.
28 boxes.
Yeah, three.
That is like my nightmare. That is
Yeah.
my nightmare.
Hey,
don't wanna-
nice guy. Live
wanna-
unboxing. Let's do it.
That's a live. That would be the craziest live unboxing. Of all time.
28
You won't be
boxes.
able to do it, obviously, but
It would take a whole day to set it up.
yeah.
That sounds. I mean, on it, yeah, you have to have a fucking mansion or a
Yeah.
museum. Like 28 boxes. What if you got like who can get delivered 28 boxes in one day? Like, oh yeah, 28. Okay, yeah, that's like 3 pallets, 4 pallets. Fucking A.
You know what? They'd have to yeah, exactly. You'd come home from work. Hey, there's 5 pallets out on the lawn. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what's going on? Marcus, you gotta pick up.
That is so absurd. But hey, that's cool that they're doing it. I really admire that.
Yeah, good for them. But like, my gosh, like whoever buys that, like you got a piece on you for sure. Hopefully, your wife loves you, and if you get that piece, say that.
If you have a wife, yeah.
Huh?
Are you into anime enough to pick that up?
Oh yeah, I love anime and I love One Piece. But I don't think I'd go for anything that crazy.
There's some amazing One Piece statues. I've never even seen it, but some of the statues are just mind blowing to me. How great they are! What the art direction and the sculpt on them. They're just amazing. But
it's a rabbit hole for sure.
Yeah, Marcos has got. Is it the Blackbeard coming in, Marcos? That one's.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I can't wait for that. I got it from Todd too. I'm just waiting for the shipping.
Oh, you did? Okay.
That was my third. It was my third statue I ever pre-ordered. Yeah,
Sume?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And,
I don't like. What are your thoughts on the? There's like 3 Blackbeards. Well, there's 3 licensed ones, right?
Yeah.
Or there's more.
There's Jimei. That was like the first one.
Jimei's already out.
Rio just came out with one on PO,
right.
I believe. And then
what do you think about that one?
I put it like this. I didn't like it at the beginning that much, but it actually did grow on me. The concept of it, it did. I like the concept. The paint job is a little off. I would say it's a little flat. You know, it's not like a lot.
I think,
going on, but
I feel like that one. I feel like that one. Once it comes out, people will like it more.
yeah,
But,
I do like it though. I like I said, it grew on me.
Yeah. Just based on sales,
Hey, Shane.
people love Sume. People love
yeah.
the Sume one. Like that one was like, oh, are you getting Sume?
Yeah,
And I think it's pretty cool. I do.
the price was the big issue why people didn't get it.
Yeah, because Jamae is really nice, and it's
$1,400
way cheaper. It was way cheaper. Now it's probably more expensive.
I like Sume. I mean, Jamae. I like a lot of Jamae stuff, obviously, but like
Jamae is like the staple.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah,
Like they were like the first licensed company maybe to do One Piece. I think, right?
they're one of the first for sure. Like, if not the
But
first.
people, yeah, I think Jamae does really well. Like in regards, like pretty much everything they make for the most part is really well done and really well received by the fans of whatever IP it is. So yeah, I think they do really good work. I like it.
Okay, so man, great pieces. I have a lot of respect for those anime statues, Marcos, and I'm really looking forward to you getting that in. I really want to see the unboxing of the Blackbeard. Yeah, see the unboxing of the Blackbeard. So before we go to the giveaway, because we have a giveaway, let me bring this up here real quick. We'll do a kind of a quick one here real quick, and I want to get your thoughts on this because they did tease this. Well, I think we all knew this was coming already, and just solidified a render from PCS. Can you imagine how big this is going to be? 1/3 scale.
What that is?
Oh, this is Crank from TMNT. This is one of his one of their like nemesis, like Shredder is like one of the bad guys. But
Wow,
yeah, it's going to be big. It's going to be big.
that looks ambitious.
Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those pieces that, you know, it could be in the center and the turtles all around him, or Shredder in the middle with the turtles all around him. This would be a great asset for that. But I love the pose on this. Marco, do you like this?
Alan, what'd you say?
I don't think anybody's done this character. I haven't seen this.
No, I don't think so.
And oh, look, like your vision's already talking about it. He's like day one, son. He's getting the day one.
I like the concept of it though. I like because Crank is usually just that big blob in the middle. So I like how they had that whole like the robotic outfit with it. It makes it like, you know, obviously pop like. And if they're keeping the same quality they've done with this turtle line with everything else, this is gonna be a home run. You know, like I just like seeing all those turtles like and all the turtle like the whole IP like matched up with each other. It looks amazing. So good for PCS. I don't know much about the character though, but it looks the concept like, you know, art looks amazing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great piece for them. Another one. Noah, are you familiar with this character?
I'm actually not, no. But
Okay.
I think it's going to make for a really great statue, though. I mean, that's that's a really cool color scheme, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be huge.
I'm the only old school guy because I remember watching the cartoon, and this was one of the villains in the cartoon that they were always fighting against, whatever. Alan, I know you're not familiar with the character, but I think it'll make a great statue, don't you?
Absolutely. If it turns out anything like Shredder,
that thing's awesome.
Instant home run. I mean, it's going to sell out crazy because people that are into the Turtles line, I've never seen this produced as a statue, and I'm assuming it's going to be 1/3. So it's going to be ginormous, and with the PCS quality, this thing's going to sell out like quick.
Yeah, this is going to be a great statue when it does arrive and it does finally go for PO. I'm looking forward to them getting a prototype up and getting it painted, and I know it's going to do well for them. Todd, are you familiar with this character?
Oh yeah, 100%. Looks amazing. I love their turtle line. I think this is awesome.
Yeah.
And how big will this be?
1/3.
1/3?
Yeah, 1/3. It's going to be huge.
So like
it's going to be a 40-inch tall statue.
Yeah, it's going to be big.
Easily.
38 at the least, I feel like 37, 38.
I feel like it's going to be a very low edition, and they're just going to, that's so rad though. Look at that, dude.
If it has a light up features too, like on the base, see the purple lighting. If it has purple lighting right there, red lighting at the body. That would be awesome, and the lights like a
Be
blue
over the
lighting.
top.
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
it's gonna be like who else would you want to see from Ninja Turtles like in statue form? Like villain wise.
Villain. Okay, I was about to say obviously,
And they've done them all. Well, who are they missing?
Actually, I would like to see them do April O'Neil in 1/3. I really want to see what
about
their version. That one fly guy. What's that fly guy?
I forgot his name.
Oh yeah, remember that guy?
Who
I forgot
knows
what
who
his
the
name
fly guy is?
What about Casey though? Casey's a huge.
Oh yeah, dude, Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to see Casey Jones.
Yeah, there's no companies that really ever done them either. That's
Actually, I want to see Bebop and Rocksteady.
yeah, that's no.
100%. I want to get all of these in 1/3 because the turtles are so good. Like, look at this. This looks crazy. You know, I want to see April O'Neil. I want to see that fly guy, whoever the fly guy's name is. Oh, Superfly. Is that right?
Oh yeah, I think it is Superfly. Yeah,
that's from the movie. That's from the movie.
In the movie. I remember that.
I don't think that's. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Baxter Stockman.
So bad in box office, and it was actually a good movie. I laughed a lot.
I like that movie. I think
it did. It didn't do well though, which is sad.
Oh really? I thought it did really well.
Nah, I think it barely made $100 million. I'm like, oh, it sucks.
But I think it only cost. It didn't cost that much.
I mean, I'll look it up.
Yeah, does this name sound familiar? Baxter Stockman.
No.
TMNT.
But I don't know. Oh, what's up, Mark?
I'm not sure either. So I'm looking forward to PCS, nailing this just like they always do. And just a reminder, Godlike Statues, it'll be March Madness with Queen Studios and PCS coming soon. So it should be great.
They're going to be on your show?
They are. They're coming.
Oh, sick, dude.
Yeah, you're invited, Todd. It's going to be great.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's going to be a great show. So looking forward to that. I think it's time for a giveaway, Marcos. What do you think?
All right, sure. It's up to you guys.
Okay, so listen.
Are you going to do that? Are you going to do that duck thing, like that duck race, or?
No, we're going to spin the wheel. I haven't seen the duck race yet, but I'll look into that. It sounds cool.
Hashtag Todd.
What?
Okay, yeah.
Hashtag Todd.
Yeah, let's do. I guess Spec Fiction, right? Write in the chat Spec Fiction, and there's a couple rules. You got to be subscribed to the YouTube channel, and just be a member of Godlike Statues. That's it. And
what about be a member of Spec Fiction too?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to have at least spent $10,000 at Spec Fiction. You have to. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so I'm gonna be. This is the first time I'm going in because there's I can actually use it, so that's good.
Oh, you're going into this? You're gonna be in this drawing? Oh, nice.
I've never done it before, so
I'm gonna stay out because if I win, I'm gonna give it to someone else. So,
okay.
it's up to the chat win it.
If I win, I'll spend more money. So. Okay. So money wasted collecting, and who else do we have?
It's gonna be a
nice guy.
Nice guy.
Nice guy. Your vision.
Yep.
Oh, Gamoya's staying out, dude.
No.
Admirable. Well, if Gamoya's winning every one, like that's good. Of
I gotta beat him. I'm putting Gamoya.
You know what? Let's give it to Gamoya just for saying that.
Yeah.
We don't do a draw.
Who else?
That's his superpower.
Yes, that guy is.
Let's not abuse my power right now.
Yeah, Atticus. Did you get
Atticus? I don't know.
Atticus, I'll get him right now. I'm just about to share the screen.
All right, and then Mark.
And does everybody know what the prize is? I don't know if you said it, Jimmy.
The prize is going to be a $50 Spec Fiction gift card, courtesy of Todd and Lane Kramer. Thank you.
Mainly Lane. It was Lane's idea. I just added a little bit of extra.
Very generous.
So anybody else? We have 7 entries right now.
Yeah, it feels weird that Gamoya's not entering. It kind of.
I put him in. I gotta beat him. I gotta beat him, man.
I'm telling you, man, it's a jinx.
I just jinxed the hell out of it. I reverse jinxed myself.
It is. Anybody else? Let's give it another minute. So.
Yeah, give it another minute.
Give it another minute. So let me bring this out of here real quick.
Atticus, your vision. Oh, Ryan. You didn't tell me Ryan, guys.
I'm sorry.
Let me see who else.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Popo did win last week. I never got a message from
Statue
him.
Mania.
Statue Mania as well.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Yep. I'll bring up the screen here for Marcos. Quite a few entries. Again, thank you everybody for joining tonight. And I know we got a few more pieces still on deck, but good luck to everybody. Marcos, whenever you're ready, I think we're good.
All right, let's do it. I put my name in 4 times, so not cheating.
Man.
Whoa. All right, okay. Let's see. Nice guy.
Nice guy. Woohoo. Congratulations, nice guy. Man, that's awesome.
Nice guy.
You are the winner of the gift card. And Todd, I'll send you those funds through PayPal. You have that. So everybody's good. Everybody's good. Again, thank you everybody for doing that. I know you didn't have to. You just did that because you're just nice dudes. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Very much.
Thanks, Lane.
Yeah, great idea.
Congrats.
Congratulations. I did see this week.
Congrats.
And here we go. Freddie's not on, so I'd definitely be asking him right now. But I did see this go up from J&D. This is a 1/6 scale figure, and they have the Type A, right, with just the Bruce Wayne, but they have the Type C that has the 1/6 scale, but the armory in the background.
Well, it's also you also get Batman.
Oh, you also get Batman too. Okay.
You get Batman, Bruce Wayne, and the armory.
Okay, you get it all. Oh man, look at all these. Okay, you're right. Yeah. Oh, and a bust too for that. Look at that.
Well, yeah, you can, because you can have Bruce Wayne with his bat, in the armory, and then just the whole suit with no, he's not in the suit. So
Right.
yeah, you can do that. It's interesting how they did it. I think it's interesting, but I also think it's not a figure because they are not posable.
Oh, they're not posable. I thought they were.
No.
Okay.
So you can switch out like his pose, but it's not like an articulated body.
Oh, interesting.
I thought that was their big selling point, and the Joker at least, wasn't it?
The Joker is articulated. This
Yeah, so
is
this was
not
not.
articulated. This is like I would say this is a statue.
It looks just like the J&D one, like the 1/3.
Oh, that's cool.
Man,
Yeah.
these pictures are hard to. Oh, here we go. I can't flip through them, but on their website. But
You
it's.
click on them, maybe? I don't know. Like
I
click
tried
on.
to, but
So you don't have $35,000 for the Queen Studio deal. You could get
It's actually 42,000.
42. Excuse me.
You were off. You were off a bit.
Yeah.
So,
No
I
worries.
mean, Todd, you have this up for order?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
This is up for pre-order right now. It's
Maybe go to his website, and it'll be probably easier to.
probably easier to scroll through too.
Yeah, scroll through photos. Yeah, because I don't know why their website's.
Wait, why? Their website sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I tried clicking on it, but it won't let you. You have to scroll down. It won't let you.
So you guys are saying their website sucks.
Yeah.
Not me.
I'll say it.
You guys.
Everybody knows how I feel about J&D, so I'll say it.
Oh, okay.
I joke around.
Controversial.
I got it. I just got the 3rd scale Bale J&D piece from Todd. That piece amazed me when I opened it. It was my first J&D piece. I was blown away. I'm still blown away every time I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So-
nice. They are nice.
Everybody says the same thing. In person, it's just different. Obviously, that's what everybody says.
Yeah. They are different in person, but I still don't collect them. But I'm very picky now, and I don't collect 1/3 really. So, but I do think they are much more impressive in person, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I honestly think their Catwoman and the Batman, how they did the suit, it's really well done. It's really, really well done. So, yeah.
Let me bring this up here real quick. Here we go. Straight from Spec Fiction. Here we go.
Lane, classic Lane, dude. They hit them with the shrink ray. Yeah, Lane.
Yeah, this is I do like the 1/3 still a little bit better, but it's hard to deny. Like it looks really good, especially if you're a 1/6 collector. Don't have a whole lot of room. This is a great option, I think. Is it for me? No. If I got them, it would be the 1/3 version of this.
It looks just like the statue, like the 1/3 statue. Yeah,
But
right.
someone did a side by side of the Batman,
Mhm.
like standing next, like it was like the side by side of the 1/3 Batman and the 1/6 Batman. This
Right.
and the 1/3. I think the pose is just better. Oh, I see why they did that though, because he's holding the cowl.
Mhm.
So I mean, I don't know. They're just basically like they're adding options to the 1/6 version, which is cool. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's another scale I don't collect, So
Yeah.
I'm
I think the portrait on Bale. Can you get a close up, Jimmy, on it? I don't know.
Yeah.
It does. It looked pretty.
There's a lot of pictures. There's a ton of pictures.
Yeah.
There's like 60 pictures or something.
It looked pretty good though. The portrait on Bale. I love seeing crotch. I love seeing Batman crotch.
You can get a close up of George Bush.
Yeah, Bush.
George Bush.
Dude, every life size of him just looks like George Bush.
Oh, really?
I don't know where he gets that from, but it isn't like that to me.
Speaking of Bale, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, like I joke. I'm just joking around, but
What?
He always says that.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, especially the Queen. It looks so good. The bust. But
I like the Queen ones. The Queen ones are really nice.
Super sick. I love it. I have to get it. So no, I know you collect figures. Do you like this?
I'm not really a huge fan of it, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm kind of out of 1/6 at this point too. So the only thing that's wanting to rope me back in is that that new in-art Joker 4-pack though. That looks amazing. But yeah, this I just it just doesn't really do anything for me. So I do like the armory option. I think it would be cool if after this they offered that in 1/3 for all those people that got the 1/3. I think that'd be pretty cool. So I mean, that base is not very deep. I mean, you could definitely fit it behind that 1/3 2-pack as well. I think would look nice. So
yeah. I mean, I really like this. I just don't. I think if I was going to get one, it would be the 1/3 scale.
Same.
Yeah, Alan, do you like this?
Yeah, I'm impressed for 6 scale.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty remarkable.
Yeah, I have to agree. I wasn't prepared for that, and seeing it, now and some of the picks, I think it's great. If you're a 6 scale collector and that's all you collect, I think this would be a great option. Yep. For me, if I got it, it would have to be the 1/3 though. It would. I mean, we're already here on Spec Fiction and we're already talking about it. So let me bring this up here real quick. Oh no, sad day for that one. I'll bring it up in just a second. Somebody brought that to my attention today. Here we go. Bring this up, and there we go. Already on Spec Fiction right now. The Joker 2 and 4-pack, man. This portrait of a Joker looks so good. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks great. This pack you'll get 2, and this one you get the 4. But what I liked is when I saw this, they had the backdrops too with it, and I just thought that looked really cool.
I just think the value for the 4-pack is better. It's like you might as well just get the 4-pack.
I agree.
I definitely agree.
Man, it's like I was trying to have something like this come out back when the movie came out. Like all the merchandise took so long. Like I would have been immediately all over this if it came out around then.
But now you have the new movie coming out.
Yep.
There is. Mm-hmm. There is. I mean, what do you think of this portrait, man? Look at that.
I mean, I think in art, I don't know a lot about figures, granted.
Yeah.
But I think in art does a really good job. Price wise, likeness is, I think, literally perfect.
It's
but their pricing is like, yeah, it's okay. If you think of, okay, it's $1,500. That's a lot. But if you think about it, you're getting 4 figures. So it's like $3 a figure. And then it's like you get 2 backdrops or bases. So you're getting a lot for like $1,500. But you do have to spend $1,500 to get all of it. You can't just buy like one of these, right? So,
right.
But Jimmy, I think they do a really good job.
Go back to that the interview one. That's pretty good too.
That one, yeah. So good.
What the heck? That looks just like him.
It does. Hey, and by the way, Todd has payment plans. There you go. He has flex pay. He has flex pay.
Yeah, you don't have to spend all your money at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I had the 1/3 scale of him in the red suit with the mirror where he's sitting in the chair from Queen Studios. And I did like it a lot. I had the rooted hair version, but this looks even better than that does. I mean, it's like it's a step up.
Really? I think so. That 1/3 is amazing. But yeah. I think this, like, getting this likeness on a 1/6 scale figure, because you have all this articulation as well, so you can kind of do whatever you want. Like, look at it, just looks amazing. It looks perfect. It looks literally out of the movie. It's insane. Like the main picture of him in, like, when he's like I think it's the one where he's like in like the sort of like kind of disheveled pants, and he's like doing this, you know?
Yeah.
That looks like it's from the movie, like straight up looks like a still from the movie. I guess this does too. But it's like, it's phenomenal. Like, straight up, it's really, really good. They do really good.
The Arthur Fleck, I think, beats J&D's, 3rd scale, I think. I mean, it's in the likeness. I mean, it's just, I couldn't believe that likeness when I saw it.
Yeah.
Especially in 6 scale. That's amazing.
Yeah, and it's in 6 scale. It's freaking nuts, dude.
I think InArt, the stuff I've seen from InArt, like the Lord of the Rings stuff they put out, the Batman Joker stuff they put out, I think they've done way better so far than J&D's 1/6 line, and they're usually a better price too. So that's a plus right there. So I think they're doing. Like, I'm not big into figures. I have one Deadpool hot toy. I could care less about it, honestly, but. These look. If you're a figure collector, these are like the premium.
Absolutely.
I agree. They're very well done. If I collected figures, I'd get all these, man. Yeah. I'd get all the Lord of the Rings ones. I'd get these. Harry Potter. The Harry Potter. Like, I've never had any Harry Potter collectible, but I think it's awesome. Yeah. They're really well done.
I'm still tempted to get this 4-pack though. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to stay out of 1/6, but it's so good. And I saw one of the guys from Queen commented somebody had asked about the 3rd scale, where he has the yellow vest and the bathroom floor base. And he basically just said no updates for now, pretty much. That one's been coming soon for at least a couple of years now. So
I saw that at their event in Las Vegas.
Oh, you were there.
I was there, and I saw the 1/3 that you're talking about.
Yep.
In the bathroom, and I thought it was amazing.
Me too. I was, yeah.
And I honestly do not like this movie that much. Like, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I appreciate the performance, and I appreciate but I didn't love it, right? Yeah. But I think every like statue that comes out from this movie, I love, and that was my favorite one. That bathroom scene one where he's just like this, like it was so good. And if they don't make that, that's going to be kind of weird, in my opinion. So I feel like I feel like that was like the sleeper hit of the show. Like, they didn't expect it to be like people. They didn't expect people to love it so much, but everyone loved it, and including myself. And it was so good.
Well, and I feel like from a production standpoint, it's just him standing there in a base. I had the 3rd scale with the mirror. It was 2 gigantic boxes. They were massive, so heavy. And I was like, oh my god! Like,
there's way more working parts in the one the mirror one where he's like sitting smoking a cigarette. It's crazy. Just the one where he's doing that, he's just standing there. There's a freaking bathroom floor. It seems very simple. So I don't. They should put it out during when like the second movie comes out. Honestly,
that'd be great. Yeah, because I was always hoping to pair those 2 together.
Right.
And then it just kind of never came out, and I was like, oh man, because I love all of his outfits in the movie, and so I think that would have been was like probably one of my favorites. I think even over the red suit.
So I agree. It was seriously, just an amazing statue, just in general. Just looked so good. Everything about it. So,
I've always loved that piece, and ever since they showed it, it was just like, man, I could make that work somehow, and get that in here. I think that'd be great. I really love it, and I've got a movie wall, that I'm building. So who knows? I hope it actually comes out, because I think it's going to be a piece that people look at, closer when it gets close to time. But my God, the likeness on this is just unbelievable. I just can't believe how they did this on a 1/6 scale figure.
I heard 1/6 like figures are actually easier to do portraits on. That's what I heard.
Really?
I think Freddie said that, and then a couple other friends that we have said that it actually is easier to do it on figures. I don't know how, but it's smaller. Like in my mind, smaller is probably harder, but that's what they said to me. It's like it's a different material, obviously, right? So
yeah,
it's I guess it's easier to mold and stuff and all that.
Well, I guess that's fair. If I mean, I'm not sure exactly how this works, but I've watched videos of them sculpting and putting this together, and putting the eyes in and things. I mean, working on smaller things is not easier for me. So, but wow, I mean, just a great piece. Right now, it's Spec Fiction, guys. Make sure you get with Todd and get yourself set up. And he does have FlexPay, which is great. Got a few more topics on deck, just a couple more. Now we're going through everything here. Let me bring this up here real quick. And I did see, sad day on this one. Let me show this real quick. Anybody that collected this, I'm sorry. It looks like it's been canceled. Blue Beetle on website, it had been canceled, looks like. So that's unfortunate.
Wow. I thought they were getting pretty good reception from that one.
Yeah, I thought so too. I mean, I think Lane had messaged me. Are you getting this? It's like the purple black Iron Man, I'm like, well, no, I'm not getting that. But look, it's I thought it was cool. And who knows, if you're a fan of this, maybe it'll come out later, just like they did Poison Ivy. Maybe they'll.
I don't know. I mean, I think Blue Beetle's not going to be, because the movie just didn't do well. I think this is a cool statue, but I think it just, based on the movie, just didn't do well. And if you're gonna, it's $1,600.
Yeah, I know.
That's I find it. I don't understand why companies put out product from a fairly, like, obviously Blue Beetle is not a new character, but the movie is new, right? And you're going to put out a collectible that's $1,600 from a movie that came out 6 months ago. Like, you have to wait for the people to like get really into it. Most of the people that probably liked the movie were younger people that don't have $1,600. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why, like, even like with the Batman with that one guy from Twilight, for his name.
Pattinson.
Yeah, Pattinson.
I love that movie, but again, like, when stuff came out from that movie that was really expensive, I was like, why are they doing this? Like, it's a little too soon. So I don't know. I would say you have to wait a little bit to put out some high end products from like a newer IP, right? That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I always thought that when I saw this, I'm like, oh, it looks okay, but the movie didn't do well. But then Prime One jumped all over it, and I guess it just, they're trying to strike where the iron was hot, but I guess it didn't do as well as they wanted it to. And that's unfortunate. If you ordered this, no, I'm sorry, but it looks like it's definitely been canceled.
I think this was one of the more predictable cancellations. I think I called it when it came out. I was like, it's about to get canceled, and it got canceled.
Yeah.
It's just not a very popular character. Like, even outside the movie, like, he's cool. I like the character, but like, he's not very popular. I guess the selling point is, like, for me, was like, if you love Blue Beetle or want a Blue Beetle in 1/3, like, he could go as a comic version of the character too, I guess. But it just wasn't. Yeah, it just wasn't.
But again, like, it's a B character, maybe C to some.
C, yeah, probably C.
$1,600. I just looked. So I looked to see if I sold any of these Blue Beetles. I sold 0 Prime One, obviously, and but Iron Studios had a Blue Beetle too. I looked to see if I sold any of those. 0. And I'm not saying like that's what I'm the company, but I'm curious how many Iron Studios actually sold, or like Sideshow sold. but I sold 0 of even a collectible that's $200 of Blue Beetle. You know, so it's like, I don't know. I just think it's
honestly that 1/10. I think I remember which one you're talking about. It was if you like 1/10, it was actually a cool 1/10, I believe.
I agree. I think the Prime 1 is cool too.
Yeah,
and I think
yeah.
the Iron Studios is cool too. But yeah, again, it's based on the movie, and the movie just came out. You know, so
And it didn't do well. So
didn't do well.
That's unfortunate. I think it's a cool statue, like Todd said, but the movie was lame. So, well, I'm sorry, it
was
didn't do well.
okay. It wasn't great, but like it wasn't like terrible.
Okay.
But yeah, it just wasn't. It's not memorable. Like I forgot about it. I'm never gonna watch it again, probably. You know.
Yeah. No, we all have movies like that. I think that you watch and like that was just a one timer. You're done.
Yeah. And exactly. And a lot of those movies don't have a $1,600 statue.
Yes.
Based on it. You know.
Yeah, totally. Let me bring this up real quick. I just got a few more on here.
so much money, gosh.
I know. It's crazy expensive, man. And shout out to Jimmy for making that render while he was working today. I was working, man. I was working and photoshopping at the same time. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I got pictures. I got everything. I got messages. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Let me show this here real quick. So here's some factory pics that I saw today from Way Studios. And Melvin, if you're in the chat, I know you want this terribly bad. Freddie, I know you want it terribly bad. But this is a super cool piece, man. If you're in a Power Ranger, I think it's awesome. But it looks like they're starting to move the needle, and this is coming soon. I think if I knew more about the series, it'd probably be something I would look at, but I just don't know enough about it. Marcos, did you ever watch this when you were younger?
Yeah, I did. I loved the movie with I think it was just called the Power Rangers movie, right? I think it was.
Yeah, I think so.
When Tommy becomes like the White Ranger, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
The Ooze, like Ivan Ooze, I think his name was the villain. But other than that, I really wasn't too big into it. I was straight up Batman when I was younger, mainly. Mm-hmm. But I think just Way Studio in general, just everything they do mecha is like awesome. Like it doesn't matter what it is. Like they're ginormous, and the bases, I guess you could say that's the issue. They are it's kind of like those Transformer Prime 1 pieces. They're obnoxiously wide and deep for no reason sometimes, but they look great though overall. So congrats to whoever got this.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a great piece. I think that whoever does decide to get this is going to be happy, especially if you collect Power Rangers. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Alan, do you like this? You don't show any interest in this, man, because you have all movie stuff.
No, this wouldn't be for me, but I have to tell you, I'm really loving the is it Pacific Rim pieces that they've done?
Oh man, those guys are killing that song.
Blow me away. If I had the room, I would jump on those.
Yeah, I mean, their Pacific Rim line is just amazing. I still can't get. I mean, I know this is a different company, but I still say, Alan, that your display that's coming for Avatar will beat everything. Like I just cannot wait to see all that together, man. Some of those pieces were just mind blowing. So. Yeah, I can't wait for that. It just got me thrown off. Anyways, but yeah, this is a great piece. I think it'll be a pass for me though. Noah, do you like this?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it, and I do recognize it from when I was watching that show when I was a kid. But I think out of all the Way Studios pieces, I really like that Thunder Megazord. That's the one if I were to get one, that's probably the one I would get. That one's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's cool. I don't know if it's for me, but I think it's cool. So we'll go to the final topic here, and we'll bring this up here. And I'm so glad, man. I am so glad this is out of stock for me at Spec Fiction. Yes. So I'll get to save some money tonight, but but I really want it. I really want this. Todd gave me some good advice, so I'm gonna keep my eyes open. But this is a great piece, and man. I think we talked about it in our group chat this week. I think it's almost a must now.
It's so good.
Yeah, I mean, Alan.
Oh, yeah, this is a must-have.
Yeah, I think so too, man. Getting it in that case and having it all set up, I think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I'm going to get this. Todd, we'll keep in touch. We'll keep in touch on this piece because I'll probably end up getting this.
Hey, yeah, I'll let you know if anyone calls, I'll let you know.
There's one question for Todd here. Let's see.
Oh.
Animatronic one. Did you? I remember seeing that, Todd. But was there any update for that or anything?
Yeah. So from what I heard, there's a lot. There's a lot that goes into the animatronic.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a whole separate license they have to get to do that. So I think they're still trying to figure it out, but as of now, it's just kind of like they're uncertain. They're uncertain if they can do it. But they're trying. They're trying to do it. It's a lot. It's a lot to kind of figure out. And doing animatronics and shipping those out, it would. If they did it, they said it would be a very low edition size, like very low.
I can see that. Can you imagine this thing in your room? It already looks real, and then it moves. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing, but
it adds $1,500 plus to the price,
if not more. Not more, I can definitely.
Todd, what do you think about this piece, though?
No, I love it. Yeah, I ordered one for myself for the gallery.
Oh, for the gallery.
I mean, for myself and the gallery, split in half. You know, but I think it's. I mean, again, there's nothing that's going to be made that's better than this. Honestly, I do like their the first one they did, the battle damaged one.
Yeah.
Having the shotgun on his shoulder, it's freaking rad. Because I feel like this one kind of goes even better with the T1000 they made. Because the T1000 also has like the hand where he's like kind of like, you know, like this. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's perfect. I really do.
I do too. This is going to be a must on my list. It's in my cart. I think I'm going to get this. I'm pretty sure of it. So this will be coming to the collection. It'll be coming home. Nice guy. Make sure you reach out. I think you're already doing so. And I'll put you in contact with Todd. We'll get things worked out. Guys, that's all I really had tonight. Todd, thanks for getting on with us this evening and talking about these amazing pedestals you have coming out.
Thank you.
Marcos, Noah, Alan, thanks for getting on. Marcos, I know you just got off the plane a few hours ago, so thanks for getting on. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. It's always fun.
You survived Memphis.
Yeah, you survived.
Yeah. 30 South, baby. 30 South.
Yeah,
I hope those pedestals are really successful for you, Todd.
Yeah,
thank you.
Me too.
So much. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you so much.
We'll be promoting that in Godlike statues, especially when we start seeing collectors in hand having their displays. I'm definitely going to get one. So actually maybe two. We'll see how this works. Anyways, but until then, make sure you shop at Spec Fiction.